Mothertongue was founded in 2000 by Sarah Matchett and Brianna Abrahams, and we are a women's arts collective based in Cape Town. I believe we are one of a kind. The work of the organization can be categorized into 4 broad areas. We are a professional theatre company, and that means we make plays that are staged in theatre houses. We also do what we refer to as cross-community professional theatre, which involves merging 2 fields that have been separated for a very long time, professional theatre and community theatre. And by merging those 2, we believe we are creating a new form. We are also trying to blur the divide that is often based on assumptions of superiority and inferiority.
Madam Mini says she invited you all into her house. Will you please, and you two there? You two stay outside. You can fold up my washing. Hi, please, will you please come in, come through? Come.
The third aspect of our work is the Theatre for Development projects, and we have 2 such projects running, one based in Manenberg, supported by HIVOS, that explores the rites of passage for young women in contexts that are not perceived to traditionally have such a framework. We also have another project going on called Laphum'Ilanga, which is Xhosa for Sunrise, and this is a project supported by UNIFEM. The 4th aspect of our work is around research and documentation, and because we believe that it's important to put down what we are doing, share it broadly, and learn lessons from the projects that we have been engaged in. Laphum'Ilanga is a project based in Khayelitsha, one of the largest townships in Western Cape, and it's a project that explores the intersections between gender-based violence and HIV and AIDS.
The experience into bana xa upha kuMothertongue zininzi indlela othi apha ekuhlaleni besingayazi okokuqala ba umntu irape yintoni lento kuthiwa irape yenzeka njani.
Eziba ndingumntu ongasifihliyo istatus sami ekuhlaleni, at the same time yindlela esikwaziyo nofundisa abantu kunye nge-HIV and AIDS through imidlalo esiyenzayo, because ukuya emntwini formally approach like ngengxaki yakhe anayo endlini sibonile uba akusebenzi. So through ezi plays sizenzileyo ke ngoku zalapha kunye noMothertongue yindlela ke ngoku esikwaziyo ukuvula imilomo yabantu abangoomama nabantu ekuhlaleni ukuba bakwazi ukuthetha.
It's an arts-based project. It seeks to complement the work that a lot of organizations are already doing by training a group of women, and we trained a group of 28 women from Khayelitsha who are either HIV positive or have experienced gender-based violence, and by training them in participatory arts methodologies to get the message out to the larger community, to engage the community in dialogue around issues that are deeply rooted in our culture, deeply rooted in attitudes, deeply rooted in the power relationships that impact on relations between men and women, and in this particular context, impact on the abuse that seems very rampant in a place like Khayelitsha.
They think, my husband loved me because he beat me. If you don't beat you now, you don't love me.
Because from the start, a man, like, umntu xa eseluka ne, uxelelwa into yoba uyindoda. So indoda ayikhali, indoda iyambetha umfazi, umfazi kufuneka ave ngendoda. And then thina abantu babhinqileyo, xa bakwenye imezelo emzini, yamhlonipha umyeni wakho.
So that eventually we are looking at a situation of this. So it's not about changing him so that you can be fine, but how can you empower yourself? How can you strengthen yourself as a woman? So that even him, 10 years from now, if he looks at you, they will say, oh my God, because you have changed. You're no longer begging, you're no longer pleading, you're no longer dying to stay there. You are focusing on you. You're focusing on developing yourself as a strong person. This is why we want the forum pieces to focus on the so-called victim, so-called survivor, the so-called oppressed person? How do we strengthen them?
We borrowed heavily from principles of forum theatre being a technique that was initiated by Brazilian educator Augusto Boal. But by borrowing from those principles, we also inculcated African traditions, cultures of storytelling, of song and dance, so that we created in the end a hybrid product that members of the community could be able to identify with once the women went out to engage them in dialogue around why these issues continue to persist.
Sometimes it's about emotional because singabantu like kwezi groups kuzo sisenza iplays ufumaniseka into yoba sometimes le play niyenzayo inxulumene nento eyayikhe yakwehlela mhlawumbi ngaphambili.